Rumours and misinformation about political leaders and prominent individuals being disseminated on social media. Government takes initiative to amend Cybersecurity Act to prevent spread of such rumours and misinformation, Home Minister tells Shongshud. GDP growth target for next fiscal year may be set at 6.5%. Grand plan to elevate country's economy to $1 trillion in next decade. Government completes implementation of Gandharpur water treatment plant project within next year. Will purify 50 crore litres of water daily to meet needs of Dhaka City Corporation, says LGRD Minister. Results of this year's SSC and equivalent examinations to be published on July the 20th, says Education Minister. Iran announces halt to attacks in Israel for now. If things escalate, the attacks to resume, warns Tehran. In Philippines, death toll rises to 15 from a 7.8 magnitude earthquake, more than 100 injured. And in Mirpur, Bangladesh will face Australia in the first ODI of three-match series tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to News at 10. I'm Mahmoud Rahman. Those were the headlines. Let's move on now to the details. Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that during the rule of the fascist government, playgrounds were occupied for political reasons. After coming to power, the current government is trying to recover the occupied playgrounds. He said that the standard of sports in the country has improved. Children are now able to play on the fields. Local Government Minister made these remarks during the discussion on the notice submitted by Member of Parliament Nilufar Chaudhry Moni under Rule 71 of Rules of Procedure in Jatiyo Shongshud today. Earlier, the parliamentary session started with Deputy Speaker Barrister Kaisar Kamal in the chair. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman was present. Meanwhile, Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed stated that false news and rumours being spread against political leaders and prominent individuals through social media. He said that the government has taken the initiative to reform the Cybersecurity Act to prevent these rumours and misinformation, as well as to block the misuse of cyberspace. The reformed law will include provisions for new types of punishments for these crimes. Meanwhile, Commerce Minister Khondokar Abdul Muqtadir said government will set up slaughterhouse in every city corporation to collect raw hides. Minister for Commerce said this during the question and answer session at the Jatiyo Shongshud today. During the question and answer session, Disaster Management and Relief Minister Asadul Habib Dulu said government allocates proper assistance from the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief to the Members of Parliament according to their demand letter. Replying to a query, State Minister for Food Abdul Bari said currently Bangladesh has a capacity to store 24 lakh tonnes of food grains, and this will be increased to 27 lakh tonnes. During the question-answer session, State Minister for Labour and Employment, Mohammad Nurul Haq, said government has fixed wage for 44 sectors in the country. He said in future, proper salary structure would be formulated for all sectors. He said body of BMET cardholder Bangladeshi workers are being returned to the country with government expenditure. The sitting of the House will resume at 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. The government has adopted a master plan to expand the country's economy to $1 trillion over the next decade. As the first step in this journey, the GDP growth target for the upcoming 2026-27 fiscal is being set at 6.5%. Although development partners are lowering their growth forecasts due to high inflation and the dollar crisis, the government remains determined to accelerate growth and keep the economy moving. According to estimates from the Ministry of Finance, achieving this target will require maintaining an average growth rate of more than 6 to 7% in the coming years. However, economists believe that the biggest challenge will not be setting a high growth target alone, but ensuring the quality of that growth, its financing, and the capacity to implement it. Experts say that without increasing revenue collection, establishing good governance in the banking sector, attracting foreign investment, and carrying out structural reforms, it will be difficult to realize the vision of a $1 trillion economy. They say that the goal is achievable. However, to accomplish it, the government will have to demonstrate the courage to make difficult decisions regarding institutional governance and structural reforms. LGRD Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said the government has taken all necessary steps to complete the Gandharbapur water treatment plant by June 2027. Mirza Fakhrul Islam made the remarks today after visiting the Gandharbapur water treatment plant in Narayanganj, Roopganj. He said the project will treat 50 crore litres of water a day and help meet Dhaka city's water demand once it is completed. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said the government is taking strides to make the police more service-oriented and people-friendly by boosting its moral strength and professionalism. The minister made the remarks today while briefing at the Secretariat following a ceremony where police personnel were honoured for their commendable contributions and achievements in 3 recent high-profile incidents across the country. Stating that the government has rewarded 15 police personnel who performed their duties with professionalism in recent incidents, the minister said that this process of recognizing good work and reprimanding misconduct would inspire every member of the police force to become more dutiful, sincere, and committed to justice. Referring to comparative crime statistics for 2024 and 2025, he stated that the country's crime rate has declined significantly during the tenure of the current government compared to previous years, and that law and order situation improved considerably across all categories. Home Secretary Routine Charge Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed, IGP Muhammad Ali Hussain Fakir, and DMP Commissioner Mosliuddin Ahmed were present on the occasion. Bangladesh Association of Pharmaceutical Industries donated 1 lakh intravenous fluid bags or IV saline to the Directorate General of Health Services for the treatment of dengue patients. The IV saline was handed over to Health Minister Sardar Mohammad Sakhawat Hussain at the Secretariat today by representatives of the association. Health Services Division Secretary Mohammad Kamruzaman Chaudhry, Director General of Health Services Professor Dr. Prabhat Chandra Biswas, and other senior Health Ministry officials were present at the time. The Health Minister said the government has taken all necessary preparations to combat dengue and the country has an adequate stock of saline available for patients. Referring to the deaths of 6 newborns at Ad-Din Hospital in the capital, the minister said a show cause notice has been issued to the hospital on Thursday, asking why its license should not be cancelled for violating provisions of the medical practice and private clinics and laboratories regulations. He said the government will not hesitate to take any decision in the public interest over the incident, and that its decision will be announced after the stipulated time period ends. Education Minister ANM Ehsanul Haq Milon said results of this year's secondary school certificate, SSC, and equivalent examinations will be published on July the 20th. He said this at a press conference held at the Secretariat in Dhaka today. The minister said all necessary preparations have been completed and relevant authorities have been instructed to ensure the smooth publication of the examination results on the scheduled date. Prime Minister's Education Advisor Dr. Mahdi Amin, Primary and Mass Education Advisor Bari Hussain, Secondary and Higher Education Division Secretary Abdul Malik, Technical and Madrasat Education Division Secretary Muhammad Daud Mia, Directorate of Secondary and Higher Education Director General Dr. Khan Mohiuddin Al Mahmood Sohel, and Directorate of Primary Education Director General Shahina Ferdowsi were present. Referring to the government's ongoing education reform initiatives, Education Minister said the curriculum would be revised to include 4 new subjects from next year. State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shama Obaid Islam today said that UN peacekeepers are engaged not only in resolving conflicts but also in enhancing the country's image on the global stage through their contributions to education, humanitarian services, healthcare and the development of essential infrastructure. She made the observation while addressing a discussion on the role of Bangladeshi UN peacekeepers in maintaining world peace. The Defence Journalists Association of Bangladesh, DJAB, organised the discussion at the Sirdap Auditorium. DJAB President Alamgir Hussain chaired the session. Security analyst Dr. Munirul Islam Akhund, retired Commodore M.M. Jashimuddin Bhuiya and other DJAB leaders also spoke at the event. The State Minister for Foreign Affairs said the present government is giving priority to UN peacekeeping missions while formulating and implementing its foreign policy. On now to international news.